This is Snack. Can you read me? Loud and clear, mouth. What's the situation, Snack? Get the M9. You wish. Get the overpowered gun.
What was that noise?
Not having any doors sucks. Yeah, can't a man have some privacy with him and his mouse pad? Looks like the face is the only way in. Actually isn't. Just go ask the CIA, they'll tell you all about how you can put food in other places. Well, they probably won't tell you about it, but you can look it up. Go ask the CIA agent, hey, would you like to tell me about this stuff? They'll probably be like, nah, I'd rather not. Plywood. Fungineer. Gray Fox. Fungineer.
What was that noise?
Yeah, I'm improving my my record, yes. I already did that Fox last night. It was a bad run. Had a lot of problems. Some bad boss fights, bad rat. I died in the blast furnace. It's not a good run. Okay. Yo, what's with the Fungineers? You got something to tell me? What's with it, man? Congratulations. Thanks. Feel a little bit uncomfortable. I deck. You dick. Whatever. Thanks, Maticus. Oh, you're sick. I'm sorry to hear that. Get some rest. Have some Bob Ross to lighten the mood.
If you can hear the TV in the background at any point, let me know. I'm not like directly close to the TV, but the door is wide open. Or well, there's no door.
The door is wide open, and by that I mean there is no door.
Yeah.
Look at those happy little rats.
And the kitchen is right next to the guest bedroom, and my parents were in the kitchen talking. So
The ghost bedroom? You have a ghost bedroom?
Yes.
Is your house haunted?
A guest bedroom.
A ghost bedroom?
Guest. G-U-E-S-T. Guess. Oh wait. G-U-E.
Yes. Guess who? It's a ghost.
Yes.
Boo. Baka.
Baka.
What was that noise?
Woo! There's that gun hate. Emote's so good.
I know.
Most of me teasing Tyler is just to get the hate out and Baka.
Baka.
Happy little push of a button. Happy little RNG. Happy little random elevators.
Random elevator.
Alright, I'm gonna fall asleep for the next 20 seconds while we go through this vent, so wake me up in a little bit, okay?
Hey. Oh, looks like I've taken over, everyone. My name is Plywood_, and I'll be your new host for today. So, in this run, I'm going to PB.
Wow, great commentary.
What?
Great commentary.
I don't know what you want me to say. I don't really commentate my runs, to be honest.
Oh, you don't say anything?
I mean, I like talk about stuff sometimes, but I mean, I'm not like you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're a better commentator than I am.
Well, get good.
Wow, can you believe this guy?
I'm trying to convince you to get better. Look at me, I got on the bed. Get good.
You should try that in TTS.
What? You suck on a stun grenade that's live, okay?
What?
What are you trying to say, Tyler?
Don't worry about it.
Look at that as a pop filter, or else you'll be here always. Split.
What are you waiting for, Tyler? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, Tyler, shoot! No response.
I thought we were role playing, man.
Well, Snake doesn't respond either. That's what I'm saying. No response. Snake goes in the corner and shoots people. I am role-playing, you fool.
That's gonna be a role play person. I don't know, like, I feel like my best commentary is whenever I'm, like, explaining the run. I got a comment one time, it was, like, a couple months ago. I forget who said it. I think it was, like, Minnie or something. Like, I was, like, randomly, like explaining the run to, like, a brand new viewer. Like, me, it's like, holy shit, dude. Why don't you commentate like this ever? But I would figure every run explaining what happens every time would get very annoying, but I guess
Yeah, I only do it sometimes, and like if I get a host, I'll go into that mode. Like if I get a big host, I'm going to explain the run to people. If I have people who are like, I don't get what's going on, and I'll start explaining stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It's all context, buddy. I'm trying to create context.
Not create content, but create context.
Yes.
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide.
I don't understand what's going on.
I don't think any of us understand what's actually going on.
Yeah, no one really does, except a handful of people, and they're the ones that have all the power.
And they died over 100 years ago.
No, they're still alive, buddy.
Wow, spoilers. She chose not to ration before the fight, but you normally do that, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm really low, but really it's not.
I
It's
remember
not
you
worth it.
mentioned it.
It's not worth it unless it's. It's just not worth it, really. Especially on
Makes
easy.
sense. Yep, makes sense.
I hope you don't have to ration there. Period. Well,
I'm gonna get this fidget cube.
I am too, Gray Fox.
It's only $8.
I think.
That's a cute emote. I never see you use that before. Gray Fox. You should use that one more often.
I've seen him use it before. It's a good emote, though.
I mainly see him use the other Lobos, like Sad and Lewd. And, what do I want to use? I'll find a second.
I mean, if I'm gonna submit to AGDQ, I'd probably submit several different games.
Gas. Lobo Gas.
Some of those Lobos emotes I really don't like, but the dog ones are good.
You mean like the 1, 2, 3, 4?
My god, that one's absolutely gross.
That one's nice. Oh, it's a little dog waving his little
See?
paw. Isn't that cute?
The dog ones are good.
Yeah. Gray Fox, those are good emotes. Besides the 1, 2, 3, 4. And, so let me go to his channel, I'll tell you which ones I don't like.
Now, here's the thing. If I was at GDQ and he got into MGS1 large skips, and there's no question I'd be on that couch, though, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah. Without a doubt. I think that'd be the most appropriate thing to do, is to have you on the couch. Either you're on the couch, or you'd be running the game itself. One
Right.
of the two. Since you did have a big role in making it happen. So.
And I can explain it pretty gosh darn well.
Yep. I like your... I think you mentioned in your video, it's like a stage, right?
State.
No, but like you were like talking about the like individual levels. They're like a
Oh,
stage
yes,
with
yes,
a
yes.
backdrop. Yeah, I liked that analogy. That was really nice. Oh no.
Oh no. There's talking. Come for the emu, stay for the speed. I didn't create it myself. Girl was very important. He did a lot of the research. I did some of it, and he did some of it, and it was a cooperative development process. It's called teamwork, fellas. Nice elevator.
To find glitches in a lot of games.
He's a glitch hunter.
Yep.
That's what he likes to do.
It seems like
He used to speedrun, now he just,
find glitches and
yeah, and plays games and that kind of thing, yep.
I was wondering why he took down his heavy rain speedrun, because he found all the exploits for that game as well, which ended up saving like a lot of time. Or a lot of people were like curious why he just like randomly left, but okay, now I have a good explanation for it. Which is my guess anyway, but you know.
Wow, that was the sexiest turn I've ever done, or the scariest one, depending on how you think of it.
Ooh, that was close.
That was
Yeah,
efficient. That was pretty efficient, though, I gotta say, because I went as far of a distance as I could up. That went straight left.
Oh god, that's news.
Happened. Exclamation mark test. Never forget. Never forget, fellas. Never forget.
Never forgetty. Kimura, you should play roulette. Not a lot of GDQ. Why? That's kind of odd. What are you, Bonesaw in disguise or something?
He actually was, well, he wasn't on the couch, literally, he was in a chair for SH2.
Like he was in the crowd.
No, like the chair next to the couch. He didn't have a mic, but he was right there.
I thought he was banned until like next year
It
though.
was 2017, man.
Oh.
Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand
I don't know.
is the basis of all combat. Only a
Maybe you did something inappropriate.
So you don't need to call yourself a loser, man.
Yeah, man, don't be doing stuff like that.
Be so harsh on yourself,
Yeah.
dick.
You're very knowledgeable at MGS games, man. You know a lot of. Oh shit, you got fucked.
Oh.
You know a lot of.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't screw me in hide and seek like last time, it's all
I
fine.
saw him off the corner of the screen, but I don't want to say anything.
I just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
See, that's a good spot.
Ooh, nice. Right next to him.
I'm here, Snake.
Wow, opposite end of the room. Thanks, guy. Like old times!
I've been waiting for this time loss.
I've been waiting for this day.
Well, your first mistake is playing Punch-Out, Kappa. Hey, don't miss these. Poop face.
Do you not like Punch Out?
It's just never really appealed to me. I've never really played boxing games.
It's a very, very deep speedrunning community.
I'm aware. Oh god, what's his name?
Someone insult.
Zach. Gosh, he's also a Star Fox runner, and he runs a lot of Punch-Out. Zach Allard? I think that might be his name. He's a really good runner, though. I mean, his Punch-Out runs are fun to watch. I just don't have a
Did
big...
you do single segment or did you do ILs?
He does ILs and, like, the whole game.
Let's see how he is on Tyson. That's like the one.
He did it blindfolded at GDQ. So,
Oh, okay, that guy. Okay, yep,
yep.
that guy.
A really good runner.
I wonder if Salt was on the couch. I doubt it though.
And he also has really good times in Star Fox 64.
Never actually played the Star Fox games ever.
Star Fox is pretty fun, man. I mean, if you like shmups, like, it's not a bad shmup.
Blindfolded RTA. What is his user? Is it Sinister or Zallard?
Oh, Zallard, yeah. Zach
Okay,
Allard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, I actually did remember his name. Yep, Zach Allard. He's got a lot of runs on SDA.
Let me go to his profile. Whoa. Ninja Gaiden 2 Super Punch. Is that like a sequel or something? Super Punch Out?
Yep, that's on the Super Nintendo.
Splatterhouse, Star 64, Contra, and Punch Out on the Wii. It's in third in both single segment and blindfold. Yeah, there was like a long video that I watched over.
Haha, I got caught on the corpse. Nice.
Rip. Let me see this. Just running into the corpse.
MGS1
Yeah, like,
engine, everyone.
Yeah, but like there's this like a 20-minute video over like Mike Tyson and like people getting the fastest times, and apparently like someone got a really fast time and like for like years everyone thought that like that was it, and then randomly someone just randomly beat it and then it couldn't get grinded up, and now the fastest time is a 2:05 beating Tyson, which I think for that to even happen you need to do like 7 frame perfect punches essentially. It's a lot of like really hard maneuvers. I can only imagine doing that
Thanks,
blindfolded.
Gray Fox. I just hope people stop being so down on the state of the community.
Don't move.
I think it's a a good time to be a Metal Gear runner.
Yep.
In a lot of ways.
Definitely.
Than how it used to be. There were some needed changes.
Okay, let's
Let's
go.
leave it at that.
I know this place better than you. I'll be pointing.
And now Meryl.
Follow me.
And now, tank top.
Ooh.
Without any bra.
There's no guard.
Lewd.
Solid Snake.
I'll keep a lookout.
73011. Thanks for the follow.
A lot of fans on Twitch. Notice that a lot.
Kazu isn't gone, he just isn't part of that Discord. He's still posting Metal Gear runs.
Yeah. He's just doing his own thing, which is fine.
Commander is waiting.
Wish him the best.
Oh yeah, of course. Very talented runner.
What's the difference? You don't have to be part of a community to still work
Yeah.
within that realm, if that makes sense.
Oh hey, you got the good walk up. Nice.
Yep.
So would the visual cue for that be Snake's front foot
Jesus
at the very
Christ.
top of that light?
Yeah. Stupid. Stupid emulator controller settings. Sometimes that happens. It's alright though. Nice Android.
Nice.
Makes sense. Right, for this first part I'm gonna use SOCOM.
Okay. I was suggesting because I saw Slade do it. Maybe incorrect, or maybe there's a certain reason behind it, but I'm just making an observation.
Just want to save some ammo before I... Really? Why would... How is that not a hit? That was stupid. Okay. I'm glad you're having a good day, Candroid.
Yep. Always nice to hear from people.
Always nice that people are having positive days, not negative days.
Yep.
You are powerful indeed, but I know
Cool.
weak points. Meryl,
For the games like this, I know you're solid.
we can see you and blow your brains out.
Or, well, Metal Gear series, sorry.
Meryl.
So you played the versions.
It's useless.
It's used.
Today was a good day. Good song.
Yep. That is a pretty good song, though.
It is.
I think that was on the San Andreas soundtrack, right?
I don't think you need to appreciate or be a rap music fan or hip hop fan to enjoy that song. Alright, cool. That's pretty much what I'm looking for.
Look at you. That,
See, that's why I reset, guys.
that half-second time loss.
That is no big deal to me.
I know. But it is to me, Kappa.
Alright, do better then.
Alright.
That's the point of me doing these runs.
Let me just whip out my PlayStation 1 emulator real quick that I don't have installed.
Yeah.
Snake, you follow me.
Well, I've done that before. I've done that with Dota. Rage quit delete.
Dota is a rage kind of game, yep. Because you have to rely on others for your success. Which sometimes is
Sloppy menuing.
MOBAs are just hard to solo queue in, to be honest. It's just really hard.
Yep.
Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with dogs.
Red Alert, I feel like I've heard this game before.
It's Command and Conquer.
Oh, okay, yeah. I played one of the I played one of the, on the computer. I can't remember. I'd have to ask
This place is
my
mine.
uncle
I'll take
because he had it
point.
installed
Stay
on
back,
his computer
okay?
whenever his house whenever I
Radar
was like
working.
younger.
And since
So I was
we
like
can't
Command
use
and
the mine
Conquer on.
detector either.
Leave it to me.
I can't remember which one it was though.
You mean Red Alert 2, Candroid?
I'm gonna text him right now and ask him. Actually, he'll probably give me an answer, assuming he has good memory. I'm curious now. Although whenever I text him, he usually comes back to me with some smart-ass remarks.
So, what do you think?
He's just that kind of
Pretty
guy.
good, huh?
How did you know where the
He's
mine
like a know-it-all and like he'll be a
It sounds
smart-ass with you.
weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was
But
able
the dude
to
does
see
know
where
his
the
stuff,
mines were placed.
unfortunately.
Are you impressed?
Unfortunately.
A little.
Well, yeah, because like it's just like he like
Only a
knows a
little?
lot of information about computers and like gaming.
Okay.
Or,
I'm saying that to Candroid. I'd rather you not link that kind of stuff in chat, Candroid.
Actually,
We're not. I didn't ask for that, so please don't. I think you should actually purge him for that, just because I don't. It's just to say, don't do that. Okay.
Yep.
It's a pick.
Oh,
Okay, but you're like, here's where I downloaded it from. I don't really want that in chat. Again, I don't have a rule against linking. It's more like the rule is use common sense. That's not the sort of thing you should. Yeah.
You're not going to sleep. Listen, I'll ask you like a green.
Okay, then why do you say this is the link? Please, let's just drop it and just realize don't try to link that kind of stuff, okay? The way you phrase that makes me think you're linking a download, an illegal download to a game, okay? So yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, I'm not like giving you shit for it, just saying don't do that. That's why I purged you.
I'm just with this time, Kappa.
Good job. Thank you for understanding, Candroid. Yeah, I have no rules against linking, it's just don't link the wrong stuff. People sometimes link things, like, until the day when I start getting a bunch of trolls and they start linking shit that they shouldn't and ruin it for everyone, then we'll continue with this standard of links are fine. Yep. I might add that to my rules as well, just links are okay, but be careful what you link. Don't link things against Twitch's terms of service. Or else I will... Oh, what the hell am I doing? Won't be happy. Yeah. Trolls might ruin that for everyone. 7634, what a name. That is the most anonymous name I've ever heard in my life. Thank you for the follow.
Thinking.
7634. Armory? This is a picture of Red Alert 2. Okay.
There we go.
That's better.
It's not that one. I'll have to ask him later. I'll probably ask him right now. What I do want to... But I do want to get this fidget cube.
You're welcome, sir. Do you enjoy your fidget cube?
Like, I've seen one before, but like everyone has a fidget spinner now, so like everyone like forgot
No,
about
the cubes are cooler, like I said.
Cube.
Cube.
WTF.
Right. That's why I said. That's why I was like. Right. That's why I was like, don't link that in chat. It goes, download free full version. A to Z crack.com. I'm like,
Jaded.
right. See, it was all a big misunderstanding. Really, the key thing is just be wary in general when you're on the internet. Be wary what you link. There's one time I was linking something. I forgot what I was trying to link, but it was like in like a TeamSpeak server or something, and I accidentally linked a porn link when I was trying to link something else, and that was
What?
that was like I was so red in the face from that. It can happen to me. It can happen to anyone, you know.
It was a misclick, guy. Sorry. Just saw another tab.
Yep. See, I'm not I'm not above failing and making mistakes.
It's okay to fail.
Nope.
Failure is okay.
I know you're cool, Candroid, so, you know. It's not like some random dude comes in a chat and starts linking, fill in the blank. Yeah, fill in the blank, really. Inappropriate stuff you shouldn't be linking on Twitch. Or anywhere, for that matter. Hey, at least he purged. Though that's not a button. So...
It's okay. Looks like Bahana has beat my time, so I'm gonna have to go and take it back now.
I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back.
Now you fucked up.
Now you fucked up.
Now you have fucked up.
Now you have fucked up. I ran past the door.
I think you were confused by the ammo box last time you got baited into thinking that something else was an ammo box.
Oh, she's hiding to start. That's not typical. Usually she starts the fight with a shot. I'd say about 85% of the time she opens with a shot. So seeing her hide first is pretty unlikely.
Alright, back.
Done.
This wolf.
Thanks, man. Just trolling me a little bit though with that hiding
I'm hearing
shit.
the thunder from down under.
Though the wolf in my PB last night was really fast, really fast. So it's okay if I'm losing a little bit of time here, folks. It's not the end of the world. And by like nearly all my time, but that's part of the reason why I needed to be ahead at Mantis. Because, yeah, because of Wolf 1, I would have been like nearly a minute in the hole. And now I'm just on pace.
Yes, he's my target. Mine.
All these fungineers, man.
Yeah, he's fungineering it up tonight.
You're doing that in Pythalicus' chat too. Giving me the creeps.
Yeah, I find that emote to be used sparingly.
Had enough.
Let's find another sparingly used emote. I'm gonna go and pull one out of my
You know where?
bag.
We'll stop
Your,
it.
Bag with the daisy.
your mouse pad?
But I'll take
Yeah.
the woman in return.
Ooh, I haven't seen
I'll
this
have
one
my
before.
fun with her before I kill her.
There's some rarely used global
I hope you
emotes.
still look at yourself in the
like
mirror,
this?
friend.
Mike Hope.
Like some of the ones that are at the top, actually.
Top.
Like, of the face emotes, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I've seen Stone Lighting it a couple times. Wait, they saw the Minecraft creeper? Oh my god.
I use the creeper occasionally. But Minecraft guy seems kind of, I don't know what context he really used that in.
Taco bag. The taco bag emote? Did you know this? There's also a global Quake emote too.
Yeah, that was added for E3,
Oh, okay.
I believe. Same with BJ Blazkowicz.
What the hell is this?
That's me.
Bob Ross or the kneeling guy?
No, I don't have a perm. I do have a beard though. And a mustache.
Tyler's mouse pad.
Tyler's
It's
mouse
for
pad.
Wrist support.
Yep, that's all that is for
Wrist support.
wrist support.
Yeah, man. My wrist hurts, you know, so I have to have something to rest on.
Uh-huh.
That what it's resting on is just lewd. Okay. Just so happens.
Just so happens.
It's not my fault that the designers of the mousepad made it so lewd. Wrist support.
Oh, I strong armed that shit. I got a little bit tired, but I was like, fuck it, it's almost done. Slim Toad,
Hey, thanks.
thank you for the follow.
So cold in this room. Why can't my room be like this? It's so cold in here. My room's always hot.
It's probably because of the no door giving some air. I'm not even joking, man. Maybe that helps a little bit.
I don't know.
Is your like house a ranch? Is your house like a ranch house? Like, is it just one floor?
No. Oh well, yes, one floor. Yeah. Right.
What the, why were you like, no?
I've never heard of a ranch house. I've
Ti-
never heard of it.
Well, it's time to start getting educated, son.
Hey, I'm here.
I think it's the fan. Like the fan seems to be a lot better in this room for whatever reason. I'm actually kind of like I want a blanket right now, and I'm in jeans and a t-shirt.
Wow.
Wait.
Can you believe this guy? He's in Texas and he's like, I need a blanket.
I need a blanket.
What
It's 95 degrees outside. Or sorry, for everyone in the EU. Let me pull up that sexy.
Yeah, Forensic, you know what a ranch house is, don't you?
31. Sorry, right now it's 31 Celsius.
Like, that's not like some random phrase. That's an actual thing.
I've never heard of it, actually. But then again, I don't talk a lot of real estate. I mean, my parents did some real estate.
Yeah, it's a one-story house. That's what a ranch house is. It's a one-story
well, now I know.
house. Yeah, congratulations. You're now learning.
I hate you.
Why? Why would you hate me?
Because you always make a fool out of me.
You always make a fool out of me, Tommy. I don't like that.
So what is your stance on the Tommy Vercetti and the Harry Mason race? Who do you think would win?
Well, Tommy Vercetti actually gets tired. Like, he has a really good sprint, but I think he does, like, slow down after a while. Harry Mason
And-
never, ever gets tired. So maybe in a 100-meter dash, Tommy Vercetti, but like a marathon, Harry Mason.
And he's in loafers.
Case closed, yeah, and he's not even in good shoes for running, so there you go. So, case closed. Debate finished.
It is really hot in Texas, but like right now, this room is like really cool. I was gonna move in here. Fuck it. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Yeah, I just want to move in here.
I just want to add a door. Is that okay, guys?
Is that okay? Can I just have a door?
Can I have a...
Some perhaps Liz.
You hear Tyler's parents in the background say, no!
They like yell.
The guest room has no door for a reason.
No.
How I like to treat our guests. Kappa. Just kidding.
You know what?
I'm sure Tyler's parents are nice people.
I'm gonna make a serious suggestion. Like, I'm not even joking at this point, because like, Like, the room is like a lot smaller, but at the same time, it's like, I like it in here. I don't know, it's a little cozier. Yeah, it's smaller. The other one was like a little big.
Hey, we didn't get that nuke building alert. That would ruin the run, so hats off to me.
Guest seat Tyler's wants to have. No, then my room would just right into the guest room.
Face when guests see Tyler's mouse pad. Be our guest.
Today. It was pretty great.
Bandana's off. Clever, Candroid. Clever.
My neighbor came over and he saw the mouse pad. He was just laughing. I was just saying the same thing. Hey man, it's just a wrist support, man.
Yep, that's all it is. Wrist support.
Wrist support.
Yep. So, Maticus, there's kind of like a tier list, so to speak, of movement speed improvement. It's not like a huge amount, but it adds up over time during the run, and it's very vital for the climb we're about to do, the Ascension, the Tower A climb, because we want to be moving as fast as possible. So, tier 1, so to speak, is chaff, stun, regular grenades like explodey fragmentation grenades. Let's just call them fragmentation grenades because that's really what they are. And SOCOM. Those 4 things you move at the same rate, the fastest speed. Then it's like FAMAS. I'm not sure if C4 is equal to the tier 1 ones. I'm not sure. I almost forgot. It was a little slow. That's okay. It's just important to do that cutscene skip more than anything. Nikita, you don't move any faster. I have no idea about claymores. A little bit early. Oh, no, I'm good. Ooh, he almost hit me, though. Yeah, basically, once I approach that, that door, I throw the stun grenade. Ow. That's unfortunate. I, like, got past him somehow. Like that. It's all good, though. I'm gonna save this stun grenade, though. Take the end risky. Alright, he didn't knock me down. I didn't get knocked down at all. That's the really key thing. Getting shot is not a big deal. It's just a little bit of a time loss, as opposed to getting knocked to the ground. Nice. A voluptuous wrist support. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, that guy does have a very good voice, Candroid. He's also on Twitch. Guy has a huge following. I guess anime has its perks, to be sure. And anonymity, that also is a nice perk. Yeah, I mean, he's cultivated his voice. I don't find his voice, like, super, extraordinary, but I mean, yeah, he has got a good voice. I mean, he's cultivated that over, you know, years and years of, you know, creating content and all that stuff. So I won't, like, disagree that, you know, he has a good voice in that sense. I've heard better voices though. Oh, that sucks. So if he shoots you while you're in that arc, like just as you're jumping, you may do that where you're just gonna jump horizontally, which is not what I want to do. But decent repel.
I have a door now.
Nice.
And put the door on.
No good line for us today, folks.
Our mousepad has voluptuous wristworks. I would want to link it in chat because I might be breaking the rule. Not really, it doesn't show anything, but still, it's not for the faint of heart.
Oh my god, you make it sound like... Ugh. Never mind. Forensic, thank you for the host. So, sloppy, catwalk. But,
Looks like I had some nice gold splits though, that's nice.
yeah, that was a good climb.
Can you hear God's wrath outside? Right
Yeah, but that's fine. I think that just adds to the atmosphere.
Ooh,
Yeah.
dramatic effect.
You have the dramatic effect of descending and climbing staircases.
What does your mouse... No, my mouse pad.
Your mouse, oh my god. Can you imagine? At an anime anime mouse?
I have a red dragon knight.
Is that a razor?
No, it's like a third-party brand.
Third party brand. It's all third party unless you like get a Microsoft mouse or something.
Well, yeah. Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Tyler's about to get smited for his weeb tendencies.
Farewell, everyone. It was nice knowing you.
Yeah, I wish it was Candroid. I think
This
that'd
is
be.
also a lot closer to the outside as well because, like,
There's a window.
like, well, yeah, but like for my room, I'm close to the air conditioning unit. This one, I'm close to like the front yard and like the like garden. But yeah. Jeez. So, flashing lights. And before my internet goes out.
Flashing lights, flashing lights,
thought it'd be a-
lights.
What?
Lights.
What?
Andrea,
Why would I have that kind of a mouth?
What did he say?
Your turn, Tyler. Links
Oh!
to the
Oh! 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 Your turn. Oh! Oh!
With that Yukiko.
Oh! Do flashing lights. Kind. Dumb. Okay, as long as the second phase goes just a little bit better, I'll save time. Like, that second
Would you like
phase was...
silent steering behind?
Yeah, I'd appreciate that, I think. You went up! It's one of those fights you really do need to focus on. If you can juggle. Which I hopefully will. Oh, I thought he was gonna fly over. That's later, I think. There we go. There's that hind. Now we're gonna see how much time I'm gonna save from... Ooh, and that 5 stinger ammo, so I don't need to spam. That was a good hind. I mean, there's a little bit of sloppiness in phase 1 where I went the wrong way, but that was a good fight. Yeah, I'm gonna save like 40 seconds or something. Nearly a... yeah, 47 seconds. That's good. That's what I was talking about, though, that I had all this time save at hind. Alright, so now it's don't die at the at the blast furnace, like Cat94. Thank you for the follow. So that my wolf was sloppy, I think. And better rat. Still perfect liquid, and we'll save like maybe like 2 minutes, and I'll be cool with that. That emulator lag was really, really apparent right there. Look at that beautiful texture. Nice, up in your face.
Huh?
Too late, Snake. Now die.
That was weird. God, this is a mess. Okay. It could have been a lot worse, but I wasn't terribly happy with how that turned out either. It just kind of is, that's all. I'll pick those up, just so I almost ran out of ammo last run, so I'd rather not have that happen, and that really is just like a second lost versus potentially having a nail biter on Wolf if things go wrong. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine. There we go. No way. That was extremely wasteful. That was like, what am I doing? I think she double backed. Just need you to hide behind a tree, Missy. Yep, just like that. Just like that, honey. I can fucking... It's so precise hitting that stinger shot, by the way. As you can tell, it's really precise. I lost a bunch of time on that fight, but... Fortunately... I shouldn't have equipped that one. I should have equipped the SOCOM. Whatever. Yikes. Well, that wasted ammo, man, made that fight really scary. All good though, as long as I don't make the same mistake I've made twice in a row here, we're all good. This guy right here is what screwed me last time. Right there. See how he, like, he's looking? He'll catch you. He'll shoot you down. But that didn't happen. Right. Not TTS. Fantastic. Alright, I just saved like 30 seconds or something. Something crazy like that. Why do you go back through the door? So, this is where TTS and MGS1 differ as far as the speedrun goes. So, on TTS, the elevator comes up really quickly, so you don't want to go back through the door. But in MGS1, this elevator is already slow, as you can see. It's just straight cash. Seems like straight cash. Wow, double shot. That's pretty gross. Thanks for the follow. In TTS, the elevator comes up instantly. This elevator is extremely slow in MGS1, so it doesn't come up really quickly, so you just run back out. Run in, run back out, run back in, and the elevator's just there. It ends up being faster. Because that's just how slow... That's just how slow the elevator is. It's faster to reload the area. Even when you're on PlayStation or emulating a PlayStation. I'm really happy now. Well, this is why I'm really happy, but I'm happy that I've reduced the number of panels below the stream to 6. Makes things a lot cleaner, I'd say. Not as much scrolling for people to do. Wow, that barely worked. I was worried that that last spin I did was not a good spin, but it worked out fine. I think he might have actually shot it and it hurt him. I think that might have happened. If so, that's pretty cool. You gotta be really careful about rounding that corner so you don't hit the corner with the edge of the rocket. Now we're done. Look at that. 30 seconds. No, 40 seconds. That 135.30 IGT on RTA for Emulator. I think my ooh, nice frame perfect. I think my PB for this on console, that's without the 2-minute time save from Integral, which we get here, is like a 133 or 132 or something. In other words, you can't. I think you can get a sub 90 on easy in this game. That's including the credits, by the way. So we have 6 stingers right now. So coming up is the massive random element of this run, which is the rodent that steals our card key. I had a really bad rodent last run for the previous PB. So if I actually get perfect rat here, I will be saving close to 2 minutes. Which would be pretty sick, no doubt. I'd be pretty happy with that. But even if it was just slightly better, that works too. He could just troll me though. Hey, fine line. Flywoo plank is what I would write in chat right now if I wasn't a little bit preoccupied. But hey, fine line, welcome to the stream. We're doing a PB / world record attempt. Is RNGesus on your side? I don't know, we'll see. I hope so. I really hope so, you know. Be pretty nice, obviously. Is that Tom Servo? I think so. Thanks for the follow. You have good taste if you like MST3K, I would say. Woo! Alright, got it. You want to get around that, want to get around that corner as quickly as possible so you don't get shot up. Close enough. That's cute. I run too many games to have a world record command, and there's so many categories in this game that would be kind of meaningless. It's a 108.45, but this run is record pace. This rat's trolling me though. There we go. Yeah, there's just too many records to say here's the world record. Depends on what you're looking for. Okay, that seemed about the same, honestly. That's... shit. What am I doing? Not yet. Yeah, that was pretty much just as bad, honestly. But whatever. Yay yay rat. That was not a yay yay rat in my book. That was... I didn't hear nearly the whole song, but that was like about 70% or so. It's possible to beat this in 107. It's possible to beat this in 40. Under 40. On console, absolutely, because of large skips, any percent. Skipping major portions of the run with some glitches. Skip bosses and the like. There's a little optimization from Toma. Shoutouts to Toma, who previously had the record in this run, and as long as I don't do anything stupid, that will not be the case. Right here, this catwalk, the strategy depends on the difficulty. 32 minutes, I wish. The fastest I've ever done it, I don't need to do that. The fastest I've ever done it, period, and that's with a glitch we don't use anymore, out of fairness to some people who can't achieve it due to their rig, is a 38.45. I got like a 38, it was like, no, I don't know if it was 38.45, it might have been like a 38.55. That's on PC, any percent, easy with alt-tabbing, and alt-tabbing saves a bunch of time because of skipping dialogue. Interrupting dialogue and skipping it ahead. It saves you, I don't know, like 40 seconds throughout the whole run or something like that. Nearly a minute. You're still alive, good. Did your power go out? Yeah, 32 minutes would be actually insane. To do 32 minutes, we'd have to cut down on some major part of the run. Oh, it did? Yeah, I suppose so, fine line. It seems like the only person who has successfully done that was me. So I saved a little bit of time. That was just a teensy bit better than my PB, but it's still pretty bad. But it's all good. It's fine though. I'll still go with this run. Hopefully I'll maintain a minute. I just need to make sure liquid goes well. Yeah, maybe we can save more time on PC. The things that would save time for any percent would be somehow, you know, not having to do the backtrack sequence. Maybe like if we could like duplicate the card, or make the if we could make Rex skip consistent, because there is a way to skip Rex on PC, but it's not consistent. It's not a consistent thing, and that's the problem. The way you skip Rex on PC involves save files. Sometimes you'll get a corrupted save file at the top of your saves on PC, and if you load that save at Rex, if that happens, if you load that save during Rex 1 or Rex 2, it'll skip to the next phase or end Rex 2. So if we could do that as well, that would save like like a minute or something like that. Close, maybe like 40 seconds. I don't know, something to that effect. Not a huge time save, but a significant one. You could get sub 40 on all bosses, or sorry, sub 40 on big boss easily. Or any little bits of optimization with like cutscenes or anything like that. So there might be still some things to be discovered, but I invite people to test it out themselves, of course. I need to use the bathroom, so I'm looking forward to the end of this run. Really? Yeah, I'm not sure, Fine Line. If we could, like, duplicate the PAL key, I don't know how that'd be possible or if it would even really work. But let's just play in hypotheticals here. If you could duplicate the PAL key and not lose it after dropping it in the drainage ditch, and then you could enter the computer room and use that dupe, and then keep the card afterwards, then you wouldn't have to deal with the rat. So that would be one optimization, and also for PC that'd be huge, because that would literally make the run more or less not random, minus a few minor things. But for PC, that would make any percent like really awesome. There would be no huge random element. It'd be mostly execution and then your liquid fight and your escape. That or somehow doing memory manipulation to heat the key without going all this way up. Remember, the bulk of the any percent run on PC is disc 2. I get to disc 2 by like 16.5 minutes. Just think about that for a moment, and then the rest, the next 24 minutes are disc 2. And hell, most of disc 1 is just kind of sitting around as well. So another thing that could save time would be somehow figuring out a way to get out, like getting the card key at level 6 without having to interact with Otacon. And you could get out of, or, somehow getting out of the room, and, something along those lines. Because you have to sit around and torture for about 6 minutes, something like that. So that's a nice little, that's, a huge fraction of the run. Like, a good chunk of the run on PC is just kind of waiting around. I never, calculated it because it kind of depressed me. And, here's all this time I just kind of sit around waiting for things to happen. But, another thing would be if we could control Snake during that, that cutscene, or these cutscenes where you're moving up the elevator, into the next section. If I could move forward like this, that would save a second, because right here you have no control. But if I could move to the front, that would, save me a few seconds. And I don't know if any of this will ever be possible, if any of it's possible, but, these are things, if I could ask for time saves, that's where I would ask for them at this point. Otherwise, I think the thing that is probably the most doable is making a consistent way to set up Rex skip. Not that that's a huge time save, but it would be, you know, 40 seconds or something like that, close to a minute. Or making alt-tabbing consistent in some way. Jose Jubadilla? Thanks for the follow. It's a little hard to read with the bird, actually. Ninja Mos, welcome to the stream. Really? The only thing about missing that keypad is, like, that's, you know, time loss or time save, and then this part is completely... It's just an auto-scroller, there's nothing for me to do here. But yeah, if we could make alt-tabbing consistent, that would be about 40 seconds of time save for large skips, and then for all bosses, I don't even know. A bit more. A lot of that all bosses time save would be in the ninja fight. You don't have to listen to Gray Fox babble. It also makes the Gray Fox fight easier, because you can actually move towards him and set up this really easy setup for punch kicking him. Fortunately, I can't do that anymore. But it would make phase 2 really simple, really simple. I was messing around a little bit too much there. What I hate about these codec sequences from a running standpoint is that it's not like a constant mash. Because of these, like, facial animations, you can't, like... It's not like you just mash constantly. Like, right there, there's no reason for me to mash. And the only way for you really to know that is by just knowing where those spots are that you can slow down. Like, this is like, see, that animation stopped it right there, there, and there. And then this is just sort of constant. Because they keep their same faces. Of course, the fact that you have to mash in the first place is annoying, so... That's really the original sin, so to speak, of this, not the fact that they have facial animations. Oops, that was a little bit too much. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna remember to pick up these chaff. Throwing that chaff there gives you a better line. Alright guys, we're wrapping things up. Time for the showdown. Time for the chow down. Yep, here we go. Without further ado. Okay. Almost press select again. A5 rations. No problemo. Banana. Banana. Ratatata. Was a good round of that corner. Not that that's a huge deal. The less time you spend in a diagonal, the better. Oops. A little bit too early. Okay, we're good. We're fine.
Now,
It's not perfect, but he didn't readjust and I miss another one.
after Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle, neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light.
No, I can't do it.
Soon it will finally end.
Good shot. That was kind of a Hail Mary throw. That was a good Rex overall. It wasn't perfect, but it was still not horrible, I would say. Once you start hearing this, you press start on integral. Then it's gone. The Gray Fox one, yeah, it's pretty emotional, to be sure. Between the music and the voice acting on the original. Fox! Secretary of Defense Jim Houseman, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Houseman. Jim's in the house?
If you win, you might still be able
Alright,
to
just
say
no chokes at Liquid and we're all good.
you could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, that works. It's not terrible. Just didn't get the right setup, so I lost 10 seconds. But, so yeah. So my previous run, I had a 205. That was a 153. That's not horrible. That's totally acceptable to me. Plus, since it's easy, it's not like the end of the world. But, you know. obviously the one last run was better. No question about it, but, you know.
I got him. Let's go.
I'll take it. Alright, last choke, and now going on the beep. Okay, good. The Streets of Rage loops, I know, right? No well, actually there was a combo breaker, never mind. No combo breaker would be perfect liquid, but I lost, you know, I lost 10 seconds. It's not huge. It's not the end of the world to me. That guy walked through the wall. Y'all see that? That guard on the left walked through the wall. Nice. Exactly, Maticus. That second shot. Nice. Nice. Shot two. Yes, there we go. There we go, there we go. That's that escape right there. That was a strong finish. It didn't alert me, but Pathonicus, thanks for the host. You get it? It's an emulator run. Emulator. Thanks, Pythonicus. Yeah, that was not bad. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Woo! Yeah, that was a good escape. Knew I was gonna save some time. Well, enjoy the wonderful music, fellas.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.